Hey, this is Pete from Dean Kelly. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing, man?
I'm good. So what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm just hanging out,
Just
listening to
hanging out.
music.
Nice. What are you listening to?
I was listening to Hot Kiss by Juliette and the Lips.
Oh,
Lips.
cool. Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, Juliette Lewis.
Oh, nice. Tell us about your new movie, Aliens in the Attic.
Well, it's a really fun movie because we got to do so many action sequences
Hmm.
and I mean, now do you know about the movie?
I have
Or
a.
you know?
y-
You,
I,
okay, so
yeah, I know. I
I'll
know
just
of
kind
it.
of describe the movie. Basically, we're this group of kids and their parents go on a vacation in Maine, and they're at a summer house, and then they while they're there, these aliens land on the roof of the house,
Hmm.
and while they're there, these aliens land on the roof of the house,
Hmm.
and we realize that they're there for to take over the world basically,
Hmm.
and so we have to defend ourselves and the world from them, and it's really fun because we get to fight and do that whole thing.
So it's kind of like it's action and comedy.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a family adventure comedy,
Hmm.
action slashes in between.
So tell us a little bit about your character. You play Jake.
Yeah, I play. I'm so happy that I got to play this character because he's kind of rebellious and I mean his dad gives him everything that he wants, so
Hmm.
he's got like paintball guns and he's got like a ghillie suit and it's like really really cool because I get to play the action hero type part because I've watched too many action movies, so it's kind of whenever a situation arises and I have the opportunity, all I do is dive and roll, and
Hmm.
so it's like a really fun character.
What was it like working with? Everything was done in CGI, right? The aliens. Was it hard to
Yeah.
like act, without them actually being there?
It was, especially in the beginning, it was a very different experience because they're not there and they'll just basically show you with the maquette, which is like
Hmm.
a doll that's that's the alien,
Hmm.
and so they'll kind of dance it around and show you where it's going to be running or
Hmm.
kicking you or whatever, and then and then they'll take that out and then they'll start filming and then you just kind of pretend that it's happening, and so it's a very weird experience, but I think that it turned out well.
Awesome. So what was it like working with Ashley Tisdale?
She's great. She's really she just kind of changes the molecules on a set. She
Hmm.
really makes it a happy place to be. And she was only there for 5 weeks, and the rest of us were there for about 5 months. So I
Oh,
mean,
really?
she wasn't there quite as long, but
Hmm.
while she was there, it was like the set was a completely different place. And when she left, it was kind of sad because she makes it such a wonderful place.
Now you guys filmed in New Zealand, right?
Yeah,
So what was it like filming there? Was that your first time going there, or?
yeah, I've never been, and all I knew about it was that Lord of the Rings was filmed there, and so I knew very little about the place, and
Hmm.
it's a beautiful country, and we were for the first couple months I got to live on the beach, and
Oh,
so
really?
that was really cool because I could just walk across the street and go to the beach and and then down in the South Island,
Hmm.
which I didn't get to go to, is there's the big cliffs that you see in Lord of the Rings, and so I was sad that I didn't get to go there. But we got to do some fun stuff. We got to do like sea kayaking, and there's like islands that you can kayak out to,
Hmm.
and see waterfalls and stuff. So it was beautiful.
Awesome. So what was it? Who was your favorite person to work with on set?
Oh, that's such a hard question. I mean, seriously, the whole cast was
Hmm.
absolutely top notch. I loved everybody that was there. I mean, from the great comedians like Kevin Nealon and Andy Richter and Tim Meadows,
Hmm.
and I mean they're just so funny, and I learned so much about comedy from just watching them talk, like in car rides and stuff. And I mean, and of course, all the kids are great, and Carter Jenkins, he's like my best friend now, and we
Hmm.
hang out all the time. And of course, Doris Roberts is wonderful. She's been working for longer than I've been alive, and even like 20 years past that. I mean, she's been working in this business for such a long time, and she's brilliant.
So do you feel like you learned a lot from them since they've been in the business for so long, and you're starting out?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, while I was there, I had some auditions that I had to send out to California, and on tape, and so I would tape them,
also have a new TV show coming out on ABC Family called Ruby and the Rockets. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's about it takes place in modern times, but there's two guys who used to be in an '80s band that was huge,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're kind of washed up, and one of the guys who plays my dad, and he's Patrick Cassidy. He is just a family man now. He doesn't want to think about the past, about his rock star life, and the other brother is David Cassidy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's still touring. He's still playing concerts and stuff in Indian casinos, and he's still trying to go for it. And then what happens is David finds out he has a daughter who's Ruby, and she's 15,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't really have a home for her because he lives in a casino and tours and does that whole thing. So he takes her to our house, and
Mm-hmm.
she ends up living with us. And so it kind of throws this little loophole in our life because now we've got this girl in the house, and so I kind of that's the awkward part because I've never met her before, and she's a cute
Mm-hmm.
girl, and so it's kind of like I'm having to fight off the feelings of having a crush on her because she is my cousin technically.
Oh, okay.
So it's very interesting.
Yeah, that's very different. So is it a lot different doing a movie and then doing a TV show? Is it like?
Yeah, in the movie, you've got the one script, and you know exactly what's going to be happening, and you can plan it all out, the character arc from beginning to end,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go and you shoot the movie, and then it's done. And this way, it's like you have little miniature movies every week, so you have your little character arc that week, but then it's a complete mystery what's going to happen the following weeks. So it's really it's fun doing TV and kind of to know that you have a job the next week and to know that you're going to have something new next week, and that's really fun. But I love movies too because you can really plan out your character and
Mm-hmm.
what's going to happen.
So who would you say your biggest inspiration is in this business?
Oh man, there's so many great actors and directors out there. Um, I really appreciate Sean Penn. He's like from his earliest work, he's just like such a great actor, and every time that I watch him, it inspires me to become a better actor, and yeah, he's a great inspiration.
We have some fan questions that people sent in last night. Well, the first one is, if you could play any superhero, who would it be?
Oh man, I love Spider-Man. He's the fact that he can climb up walls and shoot webs out of his hands. It's just the coolest. I think that'd be a really fun superhero.
So, if you could, would you want to play a superhero one day?
Yes, for sure.
That's like the ultimate
Absolutely.
all-American role.
That's like a dream come true if I could play a superhero.
Would you ever consider a singing career?
I would. I'm really into music, and I've been writing music and stuff, and it's I mean I love acting, and then music has always just been kind of a hobby, but I wouldn't mind getting paid for music as well.
Why not? If you could go on a date with any celebrity, who would it be?
Oh man, this is kind of an easy one, because after seeing Transformers, how could you not say Megan Fox?
I think everyone would say Megan Fox. I think she's on everyone's hot list.
Now, but yeah, I have to say that.
One of the questions that we actually had a few that it didn't make the cut, but I guess it's kind of relevant now, was somebody asked, who would you think was hotter, Isabella Lucas or Megan Fox?
Well, Isabella Lucas is also gorgeous.
Yeah, they're both gorgeous.
You know, I can't say who I like better because they're both absolutely beautiful. I mean, because Megan Fox has been around, I mean, in my mind longer because since the first Transformers and stuff, and before that, I mean, she's just been kind of like my image of the Transformers girl and just like a gorgeous girl. So I don't know.
So you would take a bullet and go out with both if you had to?
Yeah, I would just say, okay, you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
All right.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
For sure.